Hi, it's Dr. Mark. First off, congratulations and welcome to the Aligner Guy family. Starting your journey with aligners is an exciting step towards a healthy, confident smile, and I'm really excited to guide you through it. In this video, I'm going to share 6 important things that you need to know as you get started. Let's begin with what you might feel in the first few days. It's completely normal for your mouth to feel a little tender at first. That just means your teeth are adjusting and starting to move, which is exactly what we want. If you feel sore, just take what you normally use for a headache, like Tylenol or Advil. And remember, this is temporary. Be patient with yourself and know that you're already making progress. Once you've adjusted to that initial feeling, the next step is one of the most important parts of treatment, which is wearing time. Aligners only work when they're in your mouth. That is why it is so important to wear them for 22 hours a day. The only times you should take them out are when you're eating, drinking, anything other than water, or brushing and flossing. When we use orthodontic forces to move teeth, know this. It's not the amount of force needed to move a tooth, it is the consistency of a force. With braces that are glued on, those forces are working 24/7. So if you're using aligners, please keep them in your mouth for 22 hours a day. If you're sipping a hot drink, a sugary drink, or a sparkling drink, make sure you remove your aligners first and then put them back in right away once you're done. We don't want your aligners to trap sugars, otherwise you can end up with cavities. Now that you know how long to wear your aligners, let's talk about keeping them fitting snugly. Sometimes you might notice a small gap between your aligners and your teeth. When that happens, it's your sign to use your Chewies, which are these small rubbery tabs that we provide to seat the aligners better. Bite down on them for a few minutes, several times each day. This helps your aligners sit properly on your teeth and keeps your treatment on track. Once the fit feels right, the next key step is keeping both your teeth and your aligners clean. Keeping up with brushing and flossing is extra important with aligners because attachments and aligners can trap plaque and food. Ideally, it's best if you can brush your teeth after every meal, but sometimes you just don't have that opportunity. So, at the very least, rinsing your mouth with water prior to replacing your aligners is important. Clean your appliances once or twice a day using cold water and some residual toothpaste. Aligner tablets and crystals can also help to keep them fresh. Daily flossing is also a must. Water flossers and proxy brushes are great tools, but they do not replace flossing. Now that you've got a good oral hygiene routine, let's go on to other habits and backup tips that'll make your treatment easier. Always keep your last set of aligners just in case of an emergency, and don't forget to bring and to wear your aligners at your next appointment so that we can check your progress. Here are a few quick reminders. Never put your aligners in boiling water. I know, as silly as it sounds, we've had patients do this before. Don't wrap them in napkins, otherwise you or someone else may accidentally throw them out. And never keep them in your pocket because they can get distorted, they can get torn or cracked. If they're not in your face, they should be in your case. If you ever feel a sharp edge, you can use the small nail file that we provided to smooth it out. And don't worry, if your speech sounds a little different at first, your tongue will adjust quickly. Finally, let's talk about what to do if something goes wrong. Even with good care, sometimes things just don't go as planned. If something breaks or just doesn't feel right, call us right away. We can guide you over the phone, and other times we might just bring you in for a quick visit. Either way, we'll make sure that you're taken care of. Finally, I just want to say that you've got this. The first few days are the biggest adjustment, but once you get into a routine, it becomes second nature. And remember, you're never doing this alone. We're always just a call, a text, or email away if you have any questions. Thank you so much for being part of the Aligner Guy family. I can't wait to see your smile shine.